Oh, God. All right. 3 nights ago, we did a triple header that saw victories for Iowa, Pitt, and Arkansas. It was a productive night. And now we got to do a doubleheader because I have more stuff coming up that I'm not going to be available for. And we're going to be doing 3 straight days with doubleheaders to try and get these games out of the way and then give me time to sort of process and panic on election night, as is the American tradition. So, 74 teams remain. Only 72 will be remaining at the end of the night, 73 in this episode. So let's shuffle this wheel and get started. On episode 61 of College Football 25 Season-Long Imperialism, the next team is... You've got to be kidding me. Okay, good. I was going to Pitt again for a split second, but it's Oklahoma State. We are going back to the Great Plains of this country for another Big 12 team that has yet to play. This is the conference most in danger of being fully eliminated from this tournament, save for a couple powerhouse teams that have done pretty well. So, Oklahoma State. They have Colorado directly to the north and a good amount of their northwest as well. They have Arkansas right here to the right, who just played. You have Oklahoma to the south, and then UTEP to the west, going up a little bit here. And then Colorado also taking up some territory in the west here. All teams that have played already. And let's see who Oklahoma State will travel to right now. That's going to be southwest. That's very close. I might have to do some extra stuff here. Hold on. We're going to drag this out here. Pop this out. And make this way smaller. And that... I think if we're going by like... God, it is right to the corner, but I think it's leaning up a little bit more towards the west. And, I don't want to put UTEP in a bad spot, but I think it's got to be UTEP. Yeah, we're going to say that's UTEP. We're going to reattach this thing. And Oklahoma State will travel to the lowest overall team to win a game in this tournament. So let's bounce this up. And let's get this game set up. Oklahoma State versus UTEP. They've already taken down one Big 12 team in this tournament. Can they do it a second time? Oh. There they are. The UTEP Miners, a 69 overall offense, 72 defense, 76 overall. And Oklahoma State on the other side, an 85 overall with an 83 offense and an 82 defense. Let's take a look at what uniforms they're going to have. UTEP, they've got their all orange look, this all white look. Then the throwback is fun. This is what they wore in their first game. And honestly, we might have them wear it again. The alternate is this cool navy one. Home option is also very cool. Home option. I think we're going to go with this guy. This has some pretty cool vibes to it. Let's go with that. And then Oklahoma State, they've got their away uniform. Home is also orange. We can't really have them do that. And this will be too confusing. I think it's going to be an all-black look. Yeah. So we're going to go with that for Oklahoma State. And let's get this going. It's going to be, what time is it? 7:49. This is going to be nightcap. And there we go. Let's get these rosters up and ready to go. I'm nervous for UTEP, but the second game is going to happen at some point. Everyone must play until they lose, except for one team. They were going to have to play again at some point. And that moment has come today. But at least they get to play in a home game in front of their fans in beautiful El Paso, Texas. And the pressure will be on to see if they can have a similar defensive performance to what they did against the Texas Tech Red Raiders a long time ago in what is the most viewed episode of this series with 124 views. Extremely impressive, or at least for these standards. Here comes the kickoff. UTEP will take the ball first to the 15, to the 20. It's a good return out to the 24-yard line. These rosters out here. UTEP's now, and then Oklahoma State's up in 1 moment. Go. And they're underway. It's going to be a handoff to number 4, the running back. He's taken down for a 2-yard gain as we get started here. Still waiting in his roster. Just going to down. Go. And there we go. All right, so they have Cade McConnell at quarterback, I believe. Unless they've changed it. They have changed it. It's a different quarterback in. As they've updated all these rosters to better reflect who's actually on the field in real life. I mean, it was part of the reason why I wanted to do this thing over the seasons. That these rosters shifted and changed with what was reflected in real life, and they're not just sort of frozen in one spot. Like, if your team is getting better, you should have a better chance at Imperialism if you're spun late and you've avoided it so far. That might not be the case here for UTEP. They might have a worse quarterback now. Here is Locklear. He's going to launch it deep on 3rd and inches, and it's intercepted. They effectively ran a Hail Mary on 3rd and inches, which is pretty inexcusable. And Trey Rucker, the strong safety, is there to intercept it. That's got to be really frustrating for the Miners. I mean, it's essentially an arm punt, but the return brings it back to the 49. So now, Oklahoma State has a good setup here. And they'll see if they can keep going. Yeah, that's like all throughout this whole tournament I've been talking about safety routes. Just send somebody out so the quarterback can throw somewhere easy. And there was nobody there, so he had to throw it 50 yards downfield. There's the handoff outside to number 0. And he's taken down for only a 2-yard gain. That's Ollie Gordon II, one of the best running backs in the country. Getting his possession started here. This is a beautiful stadium out in the mountains. Look at the way that the stands just fit right in. That's incredible. Very, very nice. We've got Alan Bowman starting at quarterback for the Cowboys. He takes it. Waits, throws short. There's the safety out. The safety valve works perfectly. It's number 80, Brennan Presley. Getting open and making it a 3rd and short. Now, how is Oklahoma State going to call this one? Will they try and run the ball, throw it short? Will they do what UTEP did so foolishly and try and chuck it deep? I mean, honestly, that might be the one thing that really holds UTEP back, is the fact that they could not convert on a 3rd and inches. Get an extra wing back in. This is going to be a run to the right. Gordon takes it and gets the first down. Number 0 throws him the wrong way. That was Maurice Westmoreland who made the tackle. And Oklahoma State gets the first down to the 41-yard line. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 here. Oklahoma State comes up to the line. They're already at the 41. They're in business after that interception. Bowman. Under pressure, gets the way just before he's hit. And that'll be an incomplete pass. I mean, UTEP, with the disadvantage they have in the trenches, they're going to have to like scratch and claw for every single semblance of success in the pass rush. And they almost got there. And in a way they did, forcing 2nd and 10. So here we go. Bowman throws it faster this time, and that's a good open field tackle that he couldn't quite get there to break up the pass. Brendan Presley with his 2nd catch of the game, and that'll bring up 3rd and 2. With 4:15 to play here in the 1st quarter. Oklahoma State is in field goal range, but they would love to get a little bit closer. Bowman in the shotgun. Ollie Gordon next to him. They hand it to Gordon. Gordon hurdles a man and falls short of the first down. Clutch stop there for UTEP to force a 49-yard field goal. And they did what they could. A lot of couple first downs with a couple good scheme plays, and now there's going to be a kick. That's Logan Ward. Snap. Hold. Kick is straight through the middle. And these kickers continued success with long field goals. Continues to be the case here. And this is a fight song in 6-8. In what universe do you have a 6-8 fight song? I kind of love it. Oh, that's so good. I mean, we're going to hear almost every single fight song in the entire country at the end of this series. I'm going to have to keep tabs to see if that is the only fight song that's not in 4-4. That's amazing. There goes the kickoff for Oklahoma State. UTEP now has another opportunity to try and get on the scoreboard. It's a beautiful return. He breaks a tackle and gets to the 32-yard line. We've got a great setup for blockers. And now UTEP with a really good chance. Fake handoff. It's going to be Locklear to the outside. He is going to be... Oh, my God. He lost the ball. It was recovered by number 4. That's Nick Martin. And UTEP starts the game with back-to-back turnovers. And if this is how it goes, if this is how they bow out, then all right, so be it. God, what a disappointment. Back-to-back turnovers for the Miners. And now Oklahoma State has the ball once again in field goal range. It's going to be a quick swing pass to Presley to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. And he's down at the 7-yard line. Brennan Presley has been the weapon for the Cowboys here in the passing game. And really, if you want to see like beautiful stadiums, you got to play in the afternoon. It's part of the price of playing on a weekday. It's all left up to chance. First and goal from the 7. Bowman sends man in motion, brings it back, takes the snap, delayed handoff to Gordon, and he is stuffed. Those delayed handoffs, they rarely work. It was Devin Gorey stepping in to make that tackle. Because, you know, none of the CPU guys are going to get fooled by that. They're all rushing in, trying to get to the quarterback, and they're just going to have more time to get off their blockers. It's not a good play call. Just get it to Ollie Gordon. Don't do this fancy stuff. They listen. Ollie Gordon to the 5. Tries to juke his way through and is only able to pick up 3 yards. So this is... Essentially, this is a chance for UTEP to keep them in the game late for the rest of this contest. If they can hold them to a field goal here, then it's a one-possession game and 1 touchdown, as we saw against Texas Tech, gives them the win. So let's see what the Cowboys draw up here to try and score. Bone will throw. End zone. Touchdown. A laser of a throw and a diving catch by Dejon Stribling. The redshirt junior transfer gives the Cowboys an early 10-0 lead, and this could be a pretty quick stream. Let's take a look at this throw again. See how he was able to make it happen. I mean, it looked like it was going to Presley, but then Stribling is able to get to the throw, dive down, get a foot in bounds, and score the touchdown. Here comes the kicker, Logan Ward, going to try and make another extra point. And again, I'll say it, every single kicker has made every single extra point we've seen so far. Will the streak continue right here? Snap, hold, kick is good. 4 plays, 37 yards, benefiting from the Skylar Locklear fumble. He's a redshirt sophomore transfer at quarterback for UTEP. Went over from Austin PI, and man, it's really unfortunate they have to play him because he's not doing well. A bad kick return, this time away to the 14. A good tackle by number 2 for Oklahoma State. That's Corey Black. Now UTEP will try and not turn the ball over on this play. Locklear under pressure. Throws long, wide open, and it's caught for a first down. And they have their first down of the game. To number 6, that's Kenny Odom. Making the catch and getting the first down to the 25-yard line. So a good play there, safety valve route. Skylar Locklear is able to stay calm amidst the impending pressure, and he gets the first down. Quick handoff to number 4. He's going to try and get to the right side, and the Cowboys shut that down. That is Javon Jackson, the redshirt junior transfer, making that run for only a single yard. He's new to the team as well. A whole bunch of transfers. A lot of guys coming over from Austin PI. They must have hired his coach or something. 2nd and 9 from the 26. Locklear throws short again. And they're trying to build his confidence back up after 2 straight turnovers, and he's starting to build it back up. But on 3rd and 5 and some longer third downs, you're going to have to throw the ball deeper downfield. So you have to time it right. You can't just have these guys running around with superior defenders blanketed all over them. You have to make the throw when the receiver is open. Locklear does that. Throws deep. Caught. Beautiful play call. Beautiful execution. That is number 1. Making that catch. Trey Goodman. Senior transfer coming into this school again from Austin PI. What happened to Austin PI? Why are all of their students going to UTEP? 1st and 10 from the 44. Locklear steps up in the shotgun. He's got Javon Jackson next to him. They call him massive audible. And Oklahoma State shuffles everybody around. There's the run to Jackson. Jackson has a hold of the 40. And number 4 for Oklahoma State, Nick Martin's able to take him down. Let's just look up UTEP's head coach real quick. Football. Scotty Walden is the new head coach. He's starting this year, and he came over from Austin PI. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. That is the end of a pretty one-sided first quarter. Oklahoma State up 10-0. Let's go straight to the second and see if UTEP can keep this drive going. They're at the 38, just outside field goal range. They don't have far to go for another first down. Locklear hands off to Jackson. Jackson is going to get to 3rd and inches again, so here comes an opportunity for their head coach to make the right decision this time. Just run the ball, or if you are going to throw the ball, just have a little running back leak out route. Have him protect first. Maybe if he has a second, just send him out. But they're going under center here. You've got drop coverage if he wants to throw it quickly. Instead, they hand it off. No, it's a play fake, and oh my god. That was one of the worst 3rd and inches play calls I've ever seen. So 2 absolute whiffs from the UTEP offensive coordinator leads to a sack when they were in field goal range, and now it's a 60-yard kick, which they cannot hit. Obi Ezigbo with the sack, but it was handed to him on a silver platter. And it's sad because you would want UTEP to succeed, and they're not. Here comes the punt for UTEP. It's going to be Adam Jacklin. Sends it into the air, and that is going to fall out at the 25. Only 18 net yards. UTEP's made every single mistake in the book so far. Can Oklahoma State capitalize and make it a 17-point lead? Ollie Gordon goes up the middle, and he picks up 4. It's a forceful tackle from Corey Black, who's like the only player really playing hard for this UTEP team. These fans are getting frustrated quickly, and for good reason. Really looks like the clock has struck midnight, and Cinderella's got to run back to the mansion with the stepmother. That throw goes to the left, and it's going to be caught, but for a loss of 1. Big time tackle by number 6. That's Lyric Rawls. No, it's not. It's Chapman. We have a Chapman on this roster. I don't think we do. I'm also looking at the wrong roster. It's Corey Chapman, the spur linebacker for the Miners there. Bowman looks on 3rd and 7, throws wide open up the middle, and guess who? It's Brennan Presley once again, and it's another first down for Oklahoma State. Now the defenders are getting a little chippy with it. They're trying to draw some sort of unnecessary roughness call, which we have seen, surprisingly. In a game where everyone's just a bunch of 1s and 0s, they do have emotion. Here's Bowman in the pistol. They hand off to Gordon. He tries to get some blockers outside, and he gets them to the 50. Breaks a tackle and spins for a first down. Up to the 41-yard line, and Oklahoma State is officially in business once again. If they get up to 17, then we're going to go straight to Super Sim and see if we can make this a very short episode. Because really, if UTEP's going to continue to give us absolutely nothing, or really less than nothing with these turnovers, then it's not worth watching. Bowman hands it off to Gordon. That's a beautiful tackle for loss there by number 41, Dorian Hopkins. The graduate transfer at middle linebacker. Coming over from Tulsa. Another group of 5 school that's already lost in Imperialism. They lost to Arkansas earlier in the tournament. Now it's 2nd and 12 for Oklahoma State. Bowman in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Throws a quick screen. They get the extra blockers, and that's going to pick up about 5 yards for Dejon Stripling, who caught the touchdown earlier in this game. So now it's 3rd and 7 from the 38. If they can get a sack, that would be huge. Their kicker's got a big leg, so they're in range right now. UTEP needs to prioritize the sack and just send a blitz. You have nothing to lose at this point. They do send the blitz. Bowman, under pressure, throws to the left. That's going to be caught out of bounds for a first down. Brennan Presley, again, his 5th catch of the first half, converts for a first down to the 31. And now, I mean, UTEP was already struggling in this game, but they're really on life support with that first down. Great route, though. Great throw, great catch, great everything. 1st and 10 for Bowman in the shotgun. He hands it off to Gordon. They've got a lot of space to the right. 25-20. 15-10, 5, touchdown Oklahoma State. And after this extra point, we can go straight to Super Sim. So let's do just that. Well, no, let's do the replay first, and then, well, I think we'll show the replay anyway, so drop him back in here. Yeah, simple play. You had a bunch of guys in the box where they were spread out. They weren't really able to set the edge. And that run to the right just gashed this UTEP defense. Ollie Gordon just running straight. I don't think he got touched. Nope, he made it all the way through, fully clean. And that is going to be another touchdown for Oklahoma State. And let's just go to Super Sim. $17-3 at the half. We don't have to come back just yet. Still nothing to the end of the 3rd. 20-3. Yeah, that game was an absolute nothing burger. UTEP disappointing their fans at home after giving them the most shocking upset of the season, besides Georgia Tech beating Tennessee. They didn't show up today. They let Oklahoma State walk all over them, and the Cowboys get an easy win, a huge amount of territory in Texas, and the right to continue in this massive tournament. This is going to be a very, very short episode. Let's get the map set up. Say goodbye to our Cinderella in waiting, the UTEP Miners. And UTEP, fittingly, we can barely see your logo, just like we barely saw your team in this second episode. But you did give us a great upset. You fought hard, and you should be proud. Bye-bye. That. Just yoink this across. And do that. Zoom out a bit. And we got to move this Oklahoma State logo to this place where it can be the largest, which I think, if we go right here, I think we can go further if we put it right here. By a tiny bit, but I think that's what we're going to do. So there we go. It sets up a very titanic possible bedlam match. And even with a territory that large, they only have Colorado, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, and UTSA. This is a safe position for the Cowboys. They got to like where they're at. I mean, it's a lot of good teams they're bordering, but like with territory that big, you think they'd be bordering more teams, but they aren't. And that will end this episode. Pretty unremarkable. We're going to do another